Hello guys, my name is Sarfaraz and this is my another information video for you guys. Many of you in procurement professionals and other professions would like to know about SIPs. Okay, so I will tell you in a very short way. So basically, you must have heard about companies getting certifications like ISO certifications and other certifications. So it's like a quality certification. Similarly, SIPS is a kind of certification which provides you with the credibility as a supply chain professionals, especially if you are in procurement or supply chain profession. This certification gives a slightly higher edge in terms of interview calls, and there are certain organization who actually requires you to have SIPS certifications. Now there are numerous alternatives to the SIPS certification. However, SIPS is the most famous and most recognized certification in supply chain field. The other more famous certification is APIX. The APIX has around three important certifications: CSCP, CLTD. You can check on their website. It is the American certification, while SIPS is a UK based certification. Now, to start with, if you already have experience of around 3 years in supply chain, you can directly go for level 4 exam of SIPS. So when the very first step to get the SIPS certification, if you are an experienced supply chain or procurement professional, is to become a member of SIPS. Around the membership charges is around 150 pound approximately. So 150 pound for a 1 year membership, wherein you can log in, you can check what all there are various resources online, and there are newsletters and other things. And at the same time, you can also start enrolling for the exam. So to enroll for the exam, you need to take the exam date. So when you since you already must have the experience of 3 years or more, you're going for level 4. You can select, there are 8 exams. So you can and each of these exams are in every sitting. So for example, there will be one exam in February, one in April, one in June, one in October. So around 4 sittings are there in a year. So in a single sitting, you can select as many exams as you want. Out of 8 exams, you can take one exam, 2 exams, 3 exams. When I say one exam, it is one module or one topic. For example, there will be modules related to contract, there will be modules related to inventory, there will be modules related to negotiation. So each module or each chapter you can take the exam, and the suggested number of modules per sitting is around 3. It is better not to take more than 3 exams, then because then you may have the probability to fail the exam. Now, when you enroll for the exam, for each module, for each subject exam, you need to pay around 100 to 130 pound. So if you consider 8 modules, when you complete the exam, that is when you take all the 8 modules, up to till that time you may have spent at least 1000 pounds. So you have the membership charges 150 pound, 1000 pounds for the exams for all the 8 modules. And for the books, there are books, online books and some online materials, but online ebook is enough. So each module will be having like 30 pound. So another 300 pound, 200 to 300, 250 to 300 pounds for the materials, for the study materials, depending on how many study materials you take. If you take more study materials, it will cost you more. But I suggest the ebooks are enough to pass the exam. Now, when we talk about the exam pattern, Out of the 8 exams, 2 exams are objective based. You need to sorry, the 2 exams are subjective based. You need to write the answers, you need to type on the keyboard the answers. So they are a bit you need to you know how to explain your situation. You have to relate the answers to your practical work scenario. Okay, you cannot just mug and write there. So if you want to pass the subjective type exam, you need to relate the question to your practical work scenario. Related to other 6 exams, they are objective based. There will be 4 options. You need to select any one option. Any one option will be the correct option. Now, related to the passing mark, the objective type exams, the objective type 6 exams are each 60 marks, and out of sorry each have 60 questions, and out of 60 questions you need to pass around 70% of those questions. And in the subjective type exams there will be I think 4 questions, 25 marks. So the passing percentage is 50%. Okay, so with this all the efforts you take, you will pass level 4. So only when you pass the level 4 you can go for level 5, and when you pass the level 5 you will go for level 6, and when you have passed level 6 you will be considered as MSIPS. So you will be MSIPS when you complete the final module of level 6. So as I told you, to pass level 4 you will have expense of around consider 1500 1300 pounds to 1500 pounds to complete one level, that is level 4. For level 5 and level 6 it's approximately similar cost or slightly higher cost. And yeah, the time, amount of time, if you are a working professional, I would say it will take at least 1 year for you to, at least I'm talking about at least 1 year to complete one level. So this is all about the SIPs. And regarding the value for money, if you think that after completing SIPs you will get a lot of job calls, job interviews, it's not like that. Honestly, most of the job calls are based on your work experience in the sector you work. However, out of 10 candidates, if you have been shortlisted for interview, or you have out of 10 candidates, if the company wants to shortlist you and if they see that you have SIP certification, that will give you a slightly big advantage. That is the only advantage of SIPs, and the other advantage is the learning. You will get a good learning experience. My myself is level 4, and from my experience I would say that yes, at least to do level 4 it's definitely worth. For level 5 and level 6 I don't think it's that much necessary. But if you are in a supply chain profession for your whole life, you should definitely do it slowly and steadily. Don't try to rush it. Don't think that you will rush it and you will start getting good job calls. It's not going to happen. Do it for a learning purpose, and then you may get some advantage, and definitely in knowledge part you will definitely learn a lot. Okay, I will keep uploading more videos, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you.